Capricorns, how are you, my loves? I have your reading here. And we start off with the devil in the what's holding you back position. This is talking about the fact that you might be feeling trapped in some sort of situation, or there could be some sense of like materialism or overindulgence involved in this situation here. There's something here about maybe you could be feeling chained to like some certain habits that you have, or like some desires that are no longer serving you, possibly. And this is leading you to like this lack of fulfillment here, okay? In the lesson that you're learning in this cycle, you have the King of Pentacles reversed here. And what this talks about is you needing to do a reassessment of your relationship with wealth and success, okay? So this is warning you about materialism and like even possibly like controlling or manipulative behaviors here. This is talking about the need to find balance with integrity in your pursuits, okay? So this is talking about you doing things honorably here, okay? In the mindset that needs to be taken, you have here the Knight of Wands here. And what this talks about is you pursuing your goals and doing this with like confidence and enthusiasm, okay? This is talking about you taking calculated risks and not letting fear hold you back, okay? In the first action that needs to be taken, you have the Page of Cups here in reverse here. And this talks about the need, 1:44 on the clock, to reconnect with your inner child and your emotional self, okay? This is talking about possibly like emotional immaturity or like a reluctancy to express your feelings here. So there's something about you needing to start acknowledging how you feel and then like processing your emotions and allowing yourself to be vulnerable and allowing your vulnerability to like guide your actions here, okay? In the second action that needs to be taken, you have the Four of Wands here. And what this talks about is like celebration, harmony, community. It talks about building strong foundations in your personal life. It talks about strengthening family bonds as well and creating a stable home environment that's needed for your growth here, okay? In the what needs to be let go position, you have the Two of Swords here. And what this talks about is you avoiding making some sort of indecision or like feeling 255 on the clock, like you're unable to make a decision here. And they're saying here that it's time to confront the difficult choices here, okay? Rather than avoid them, it's time for you to look at them, face them, okay? And it's time for you to trust your intuition and make decisions that align with your true self, okay? And it's like, even if this takes you out of your comfort zone, you still need to make them, okay? 3, 2, 1 on the clock. The guidance for your message here has to do with the Empress here. And what this talks about is it has to do with nurturing and creativity and abundance here. But it's talking about you focusing on self-care. It's talking about you expressing your creative side. It's also talking about you nurturing your 3, 4, 5 on the clock, you nurturing your relationships that are important to you. This is talking about you taking like this period to focus on yourself and to focus on your personal growth, okay? I have here abundance, okay? Priority is yours. Draw abundance to yourself by feeling gratitude for what you already have. Rest assured, knowing that there is truly enough for everyone, okay? And then you also have here courage. Show up with a whole heart. Bravely lead with your heart showing up for the unexpected. What you cannot control or do not understand, those things do not scare you, okay? So we're not worried about the things that we can't control. 4:34 on the clock. We're not worried about the things that we can't understand. We're trusting and we're moving forward, even if it scares us, okay? So there's something here about you making one last move here, okay? It's like you have come far in your journey here, and they're wanting you to keep going because they're saying that you're soon going to see what you have accomplished here. There's something here about you embracing embracing the tides of change with openness, allowing the ebb and flow of life to guide your transformation. This is in love and in work here. So there's something here about you making this last move and embracing this tide of transition and all the changes that you're going to be going through and just going with the flow, okay? There's something here about you seeking the truth here, embracing clarity as revelations unfold. They're asking that you keep an open mind for answers that illuminate the path to understanding here, okay? 533 on the clock. There's something here about you having patience, having discipline, and it's like you're putting in work and like waiting for these, like your harvest here, okay? So they're saying here that like what you sow now, you're gonna harvest later. There's something here about you being the magician, and it's like you're focusing all your intention, all of your power on manifesting. And it's like instead of like manipulating, it's like you're creating, okay? 6:06 on the clock. There's something here about you like taking on this like lightness. It's like you telling the truth and like having this emotional release. This is like, this has to do with like a fear of you being seen, not taking yourself too seriously, lightening up, allowing yourself to laugh, allowing yourself to cry, allowing yourself to feel all of your emotions here, okay? There's something here about you needing to make some sort of sacrifice here and reclaim something. They're saying your strength is needed to pull back your power and gain perspective of the situation. You have gone through an emotional sacrifice for too long. It is time to claim, balance, and nurture yourself by standing in your power. There's also something here about you healing family dynamics here. There's something here about reconciling. Your family is requiring time to heal issues that have created a wedge or unrest. We all need support as we move forward, and having an open, loving family unit is going to be essential here. So this is once again talking about you like creating this like home life that's going to be stable, okay? And that's going to support you, because this is going to be needed for your growth. 733 on the clock here, okay? There's something here about you calling in your tribe, calling in your soul family. They're saying here that you don't have to do this alone. There's something here about you needing to dance with life here. They're saying here that you need to do something to change your energy. This is talking about you getting out, having fun, dancing. 755 on the clock. Doesn't have to be specifically dancing, but it's you having fun with life and not taking yourself so seriously. There's something here about you dreaming and like you being on this journey here, and there's shape shifting, okay? So there's something here, 8:11 on the clock, about you transforming, and you're going to be unveiling your gifts when you do this here. You also have something here about a new romantic cycle beginning. I don't know what that's about, but something's coming in when it has to do with romance. If this is like a current relationship or one that you're like bringing in, there's something here about a new cycle approaching here with this person. And you're going to need to step out of your comfort zone as well. I dropped your spirit animal. Hold on one second. You guys have the Moonlit Bear's strength here. They're asking that you draw your attention here. Draw on your inner strength to face challenges. When confronted with difficulties, tap into your resilience and determination. Your strength will help you persevere and succeed. I almost lost the light there. So that is your message, Cappies. 9:09 on the clock. I hope this helped you all, and I hope you have a lovely day. Take care.